I thought our defense created offense for us, and we couldn't get in a rhythm. TCU couldn't get in a rhythm, but I'm be honest, I thought we played a heck of a defensive game. And when it was tied with about 8 minutes ago, I thought when Kristen Askew came in, she really gave us some energy that we needed. And Alicia Fillmore hit a big three, and Kristen Hernandez made some plays defensively. And the big plays were Christine Elliott's rebounds at the end of the game. That was huge. We had 24 offensive rebounds for the game, and that's been a long time since that's happened.
You held them 34 points under their average coming in. What was your focus of your defensive game plan today?
Our focus was to wear down their point guards, and I thought we did a really good job of that. I think they're a little thin at point guard, especially when Antoinette comes out of the game or she's not at the point guard. We blitzed a little bit, trapped their shooter. I thought defensively they really adjusted to our game plan. And at the end of the game, we felt what we told them. We said, we're down their point guards because at the end of the game, they're going to be tired, and it showed. I thought really Crystal Johnson and Kristen Askew did a good job of that.
You made the point about the point guards, and talked to Jeff Mitty, and he said the same thing, that his point guards didn't perform how he wanted to, and you guys wore them down. But even with an ugly game, Christine had the double-double. How do you feel about her?
Well, she was one shy, I think 1 point shy of a double-double earlier. Chris isn't real flashy with what she does. She's solid. She's a defensive presence, and those rebounds at the end. It's interesting because we actually run an executed play off a free throw. That wasn't by chance. It's an execution, and that's probably one of the best special situation plays that we run, and it was huge for us at the end. Now, for me, I would have liked to made the free throws and not be in that situation. But I thought Chris, the second half offensively, got low presence, deep position in the lane, and she did a much better job of keeping her balance and getting better position in the second half to put herself in scoring position.
Akil fouled out, but she still got 8 rebounds, and she brings a lot of aggressive energy, that helps get the other team off of their kind of sets them off. So how do you feel about that?
Well, I told Akil after the game, I said, listen, you didn't score a whole lot today, but you gave us energy. You were all over the place, just like you said. And when she rebounds with authority, and she does bring a lot of energy. Now, although I wasn't very happy with that foul at the end, fouling a 3-point shooter, because that was at a crucial time, and she took a tough shot. But that's the one thing that plagues Akil is foul trouble. She's been in foul trouble the last couple games. She plays aggressively. But she has to play smarter. There's playing aggressive, and there's playing smart aggressiveness.
You lose a few key players off of last year's team. You've tweaked your offensive system this year. Are you surprised to be standing here 3-0?
Well, you said we tweaked our offensive system. You wouldn't know it by today, huh? But but maybe we need to tweak it back. No, I'm just kidding. No, actually, when a whole team is learning a new offense, it's a little chaotic. And I talked to our players a little while ago. I said it's going to take some time. It's not complicated, but it's not easy. So we just got to get on the same page, and players got to learn to play together. We got a couple of new players, and we did lose some key players last year. The thing that I thought this year could be a better team playing chemistry-wise, but I also knew we could be a better defensive team. And we've really concentrated on, more than any other year, on our defensive concepts. And that's when you're trying to learn a new offense, you're going to have to rely on your defense, and that's what we were doing.
And that defensive concentration showed up. They got 9 assists, and you forced 22 turnovers from them.
Right.
And so that was your focus of wearing down their guards?
Well, yes, and it was nice to see them having 22 turnovers instead of us, because it's been the opposite way a little bit. So at times, but that's what you want to do. You want to pressure them, force them into making some decisions and passes that they don't want to do. And really, what you're doing is trying to take them out of their offense. They took us at times out of our offense.
You also beat them on the boards, 47-42, and you had an advantage of 10 on the offensive boards. How much of that was Chris, and how much of it was more team crashing the boards?
I think in the last 7-8 minutes, we found that energy that we needed, and I just saw an extra bounce in everybody's step at the end, and including Akil, Chris, Kristen Hernandez, and Alicia Fillmore. There was just something about the confidence at the end. Sometimes it takes one defensive play, or it takes one hitting the three where we hit the three on the inbounds. That's the first time we've run that play so far all year. We scored when Alicia hit that three. I think at that time somebody told me she was like 0 for 9 or 0 for 10 before she hit that. So I couldn't come at a better time and made basket for her.
Anytime SMU and TCU get together in any sport, it seems to jack up the intensity a little bit. Now you get to go for the Metroplex sweep, I guess. You're going up to North Texas Tuesday. How much do you know about them and their start?
I'll tell you what, I think they're 2-1. They lost a game in overtime the other. Yeah, I think they lost in overtime the other day, but they're good. They got a different coach. She does a good job, and I know they're going to be tough. I mean, this team, I don't know as much about their personnel, but this coach is going to make them play. She's going to make them play hard. They're going to get after it. So sometimes, you're a reflection of your coach, and that coach is intense, so she'll get them going.